Hello and welcome, friends. This is Daniel from JSCraft. Let's talk a bit about the client components in NextJs. In this example, I have just a simple component that makes a call to the useEffect hook. If I will save, we will see that we will get the following error. You are importing a component that needs useEffect. Exactly the same thing will happen if I will take this one and replace it with a component that uses the useState hook. The only difference being that in here the content of the error was changed, saying that you are importing a component that useState. In order to fix this type of errors, what we need to do is to come at the beginning of the page and add the useClient directive from NextJs. After this directive was added, you can see now that our page is working as expected and is displaying this setState variable that we placed here. A few considerations about the useClient directive. So, first of all, we should keep in mind that the useClient directive needs to be the first one in the line, so before any other imports like for example this useState. Second, we should keep the client components at a minimum. They should only be used as leaves in the NextJS tree because the server component is much more performant as a client one. Next one. Server components cannot be used directly in a client component. So again, try to push your client components as downwards as possible in the NextJS tree. Now, let's talk about when shall we use the useClient directives. First of all, we should add this useClient when we are using React hooks, for example, useState, useEffect, or useRef. Another use case for the useClient directive is when we have event listeners. For example, when we have all kinds of UI events like onClick, onChange, and so on. And finally, we should add the useClient directive when we have browser-only APIs, such as when we call methods from the window object or the document object, or when we try to access local storage or cookies. And yeah, this is it in a nutshell. I hope you like this video, and if you want, you can check out in the description of the video below a link with the full code and a full article for this tutorial. Thanks and see you the next time. Cheers!